is getting a lot more polluted and just going.
I think more and more people are aware of food that's coming out and all the chemicals and just how poisonous the world has become.
Because we don't know how these come to our supermarkets, because it's fancily labeled and you get discounts on them and it's packaged well, it looks great. So you feel that, okay, it's so easily, readily available, just like another chips packet.
It boils down to three questions about our food. Who is growing it, where it's being grown, and how it's being grown. As we have moved to more urban spaces and away from the land where the food was growing, what's happened is that we have lost answers to these three questions. The chemicals, the pesticides, the adulteration, the malpractices, all of that will go away. These things have seeped into our food system. It's because somewhere this connection was lost. These answers were lost.
When I started growing vegetables, I realized how that one tomato which I've grown is so precious. There's an instant connection with the food that you get. Also, way less fertilizers and chemicals going into your body. Naturally, your terrace garden will only give you those vegetables which are meant to be grown in that season. So you're not eating anything that you're not supposed to eat.
Otherwise, you might go by your entire day without even being aware of the surroundings, like what the temperature was today or how much rainfall or how much light fell, But the moment you start growing this one plant, what will happen is that the plant will start communicating. Assuming you're taking care of the plant, spending 5-10 minutes a day with the plant will start telling you, today it was too hot for me, give me some more water. Or this is too hot for me, there's too much light, give me some sort of a shade protection.
To me, urban farming is it's just a very simple way that people can start to reconnect with their own food source, begin to understand, in just a very practical way. Okay, food actually comes from somewhere and I can be a part of that process.
Plants take in more carbon dioxide and release more oxygen, but also the fact that they will keep your roofs cooler, your houses cooler, so you need less air conditioning, and accordingly the impact on the environment is lesser. They also need to be fed, and especially some organic nutrients. If we were just to start composting our own home waste and start utilizing it to grow our own pots, that means that you're making a difference of 5,000 tons on a daily basis in terms of the waste that we're dumping onto our spaces in our cities. From my understanding, if we use all the spaces on rooftops that are currently not utilized, it will be enough to not only feed the people of Delhi with all the fresh veggies, but also surrounding villages.
To me, it seems like the food-related element is kind of the missing foundation that a lot of people who are thinking about asset-based community development, helping poor communities to help each other and help them to recognize the value and the things that they do already have in their community.
So the fact that the food is closer to you, you have an impact in terms of less fossil fuels, less carbon footprint, and also
The less miles that your food travels, the better it is for your body. And when you're growing your own vegetables, you know that your food hasn't traveled a lot when it reaches you.
But if we can plant more gardens and know what's coming and what we're eating and what we're consuming, we can really give to the world. It can help yourself, your friends, everything, the world, animals, yeah, just everything.